Hello, how's it going? What's going on? You can finally see my dartboard. Well, you can see all of it, or 95% of it this time. Um, but I appreciate you watching. This will be part 7 or episode 7, Lifeless Love Life in the US and or in the West. So part 7 might be, oh, well, every episode's a little interesting or weird or entertaining or funny. So there have been times in my life where I've went up to the girl and shockingly, no boyfriend, or she doesn't appear to have a boyfriend. Oh, because I never ask anymore. But it doesn't appear she has a boyfriend. Okay. And we have a vibe. Well, it appears we have a vibe. All right, so, oh man, we have promise, right? All right, and then I like make the move, right? And then she tells me the L word, L for Larry, the L word. She's a lesbian. I can't win, man. You know, some girls are just born a lesbian. You know, if you take out all the religious stuff and politics and there are people who are born and wired what they are. So I've met lesbians who that's just it. You know, they're into other girls, that's it. And of course there are people out there who go both ways as well. You know, of course you have guys who are just attracted to other guys. That's just the way it is. So yeah, in these moments, she tells me she's just only attracted to other girls, and she has a girlfriend currently. Yeah, you know, and you know what I've always found interesting, right? In my view, there are like two kinds of lesbians: the ones who act, I guess, feminine or girly, and the other kind of lesbian that act like a guy, right? It's very interesting. Very. Especially the ones who act like a dude. Again, it's just how you're wired or born. It's hard to explain, but it's like a female body, but it's like you got a male, I don't know, male soul in you or something. But again, in my view, there are two kinds of lesbians: ones who act girly, and then the ones who act masculine. Yeah. So at that point, I mean, what could I really do? You know. That's it. It's just it is what it is at that point. I mean, I did ask in these moments, hey, would you ever consider maybe including me? You know, in some moments, no, they just straight up, they're straight up attracted to females, and I could only respect that, you know what I mean? So, But I think I'm gonna wrap this up shortly. Um, I will add one thing that's out of left field. I did mention how there's some lesbians who they just act like guys. Always found that extraordinary. It reminds me, again, out of left field, but it reminds me of how when a person has like a heart transplant, for some reason, after they get the heart of that other person who tragically passed away, that person who got the heart transplant, they act like the person who passed away. It's very intriguing, very interesting. But yeah, that's about it. I'll let you be. Part 8 I will do sometime. Part 8 is going to be another annoying, funny response I get. I think I mentioned this once though, maybe or twice. There'll be a few videos in the future where I will be the villain in our culture. Even though it's, I hope you've been entertained or it's been educational for you so far. But I will be the villain at some point because there are certain, I guess, truths or realities that Western culture will not embrace. Western culture pushes away with certain truths or realities relating to love life or the girl guy dynamic, if you will. So, well, in those other videos, whichever parts they are, I'll be ready to be the villain in some way because that's how uptight we are. Everything is bad to us. If I ever created a topic on politics, wow, that would be another 30 episodes. But I'll stick with this topic right here: lifeless love life in the U.S. and/or in the West. Thank you for watching episode 7. It means a lot for the 1 or 2 people in the world who have survived this long. All right. Sayonara. Take care.